Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to another Monday Night Motivation. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. So tonight I want to really talk about, I had watched something on TikTok, and it was this girl that was kind of explaining like generational curses. And I want to talk about the generational curse that brown people have with apologies and saying that we are sorry. Wrote some things down because I did not want to, I wanted to stay on topic, and I wanted to give you guys my idea of how we can make this better in our friendships and with our families, and just kind of try to heal the hurt that's going on, and to learn how to say you're sorry, and learn how to apologize when you are wrong. I don't think that we should apologize to take one for the team, or apologize to try and mend relationships if we've done nothing wrong to cause the breakdown. I think that those aren't real apologies. I think real apologies are really being able to say, you know, you're sorry for something. And so, there's a few things that apologies do for people. I think apologies like reestablishes the dignity for the people that you hurt. You know, I think apologies also open up lines of communication where it gives you a chance to say that you're sorry. It also gives you a chance to explain why you're sorry, because I think sometimes the intent is never to hurt someone's feelings, or to hurt someone you love, or hurt a friend, but that person can feel that way. And so when you apologize for maybe them taking it the wrong way, and your intent wasn't to hurt them, it opens up a whole dialogue, and it starts the healing process. If we constantly, and I see it with us brown people all the time, and with our families, it's like we act like we're going to lose something, or we're going to be looked at in a bad way if we say that we're sorry for something. And it gets so bad that we don't talk to our family members for weeks, days, months, because somebody did something to you that you don't feel is right, and that other person doesn't feel like they owe you an apology. Whereas if you just said that you were sorry about what you did and open the dialogue to talk, it helps you learn something from the other person. I know that it's hard to apologize to someone because you're not proud of what you've done. You're not proud of saying of how you've treated someone. But it does reestablish the dignity, and it helps repair the relationship by getting both people to talk, and then it starts to make both of them more comfortable around each other. It also brings forgiveness. You know what I mean? And, you know, we all say forgiveness is for us and not for them, but it brings forgiveness. Apologizing to someone for what you did doesn't make you a weak person. It actually brings people together. It mends fences. It helps people. Sorries put families back together. You know what I mean? Sorries and apologies puts friends back together. Apologies fix relationships sometimes, not all the time. And, you know, because there's so many different levels to relationships, right? But I feel like it's been a generational thing. Like we sometimes we'll stand on something, and even if we've hurt somebody, we don't feel like we need to apologize. And I'm it's about fixing relationships. It's not about, one person saying that they're not going to say they're sorry and they're moving on with their life like everything's fine and like they haven't done anything to hurt anyone. It's like that's a lot of that is going on in my own family. It's like being able to say that you're sorry for something or you're sorry for hurting someone. I think even in my own family, we would be in a better place if we took accountability for how we've treated each other, and we've kind of said that we're sorry. Also, on the other end, when someone does come to you and apologize, we have to learn to let it go. Because I know us brown people, we like to hold on to that. Even when someone says that they're sorry, it comes back up and it rears its ugly head again. And then you're saying that you're sorry for it. And, maybe someone doesn't, you don't hold the burden when you say that you're sorry. And if this person can't let go, that's no longer your problem. If you genuinely apologize to someone, you can't constantly every single day for the rest of your life be drug over the coals for doing something wrong, even though you've apologized. So I think that once you do get that apology, you have to learn to let it go and move on and bury the hatchet and continue on with your life. You can't carry you can't carry that burden anymore. And I mean, when I say sorry, I'm saying there's some things that you can't come back from, naturally. But when I say sorry, I'm saying, or when I talk about sorries, I'm saying for things that can be fixed right away with a sorry and a sit down conversation and a understanding. So if you have anybody in your family or anybody in your circle where you feel like, there's a breakdown in the relationship, you haven't talked to them for months, they haven't called you, you were a very important person in their life or with their kids or whatever, and you've wiped yourself off the face of the earth, and you vow not to talk to that person until they apologize to you, or that person you feel like somebody needs to apologize, or you feel like you need to apologize. Open up that dialogue to try and mend those fences, because it's 2022 and we've been through it. We've been through this COVID. We've been through crazy weather. We've been through a lot. And I think it's time for us to, like my last video when I was talking about True Year and having those difficult conversations, I think that's where it starts, is making amends and apologizing for the hurt that you've caused. So like I said, if there's anybody in your life that you feel like they owe a serious, straight up apology from you, give them that. I mean, even if you apologize to that person and you no longer talk to them again, remember, forgiveness is about you, not about them. But it makes you a better person, and it makes you learn more about who you are. It makes you value the next relationship or friendship that comes into your life, and it just makes you reevaluate who you are and reset who you are. If you're over here acting like you don't owe nobody any apologies and you haven't done anything wrong to anybody, you're mistaken. You're not perfect. I know you at times, some people want to, act like they're perfect, or feel like they don't owe anybody an apology. Just reevaluate your family. And I want to say to, I mean, I can say it right now to anybody that I know, or anybody in my family, that I owe an apology to. Um, it doesn't necessarily, it could be a phone call, it could be a letter. I think a phone call and a letter are a lot more, or they mean more than a text message. You know what I mean? Maybe a text message, try a text message, it might open up a dialogue, but just to say that you're sorry. So yeah, so going away with this, try to make amends with anybody in your life that you feel like deserves it. And that's what I'm going to do. I know that, just bringing up this conversation and thinking about certain people in my life, I know that there's a few people that I owe an apology to. So, because maybe my intent wasn't to hurt their feelings, but they're feeling like I have. So, anyway, let's try and break some generational curses, and let's start getting our families back together, and showing some growth, that we're learning about ourselves, so that we can kind of live in a better place, in our own spirits, and in our own souls, that we can actually kind of sit with ourselves a little bit more. So anyway, thank you guys so much, for supporting me on my channel. My channel is growing and I'm really excited. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and let me know, how you how what you're doing to make amends with someone, or what your struggle with, is with, just simply saying that you're sorry. I think we're all human and we're not perfect, and but we all have a lot of work to do, to make our world a better place. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you for helping me grow my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!